Gemini, sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, even, cross watchers. Welcome back. This is your free tarot message. This is a timeless message. Whenever you find it, it's by divine design that you do. Oh, come on. There. Sending out those live notifications for all those who requested all the live notifications. You're receiving that now. If the message resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. You want to know how to get your own reading, go to the website. You want to send a love donation, look below. You want to know, look below. Okay, we're going to get right into your message from the words of clarity. My custom creation. What do we have for the Gemini tribe? Please and thank you. For Gemini tribe. Soplalo. All right. Let's look at you. From the time the first card falls, I'll just lay this spread out. But show me the Gemini tribe, please and thank you. You're showing up as transforming. Ooh, you're going through a lot of changes right now. Growth can be painful. It's bringing to mind growing pains. Okay, growing pains coming through. Going through a lot of changes. With this, something is released from you. The bottom of the deck is starting. Oh, yeah, it was a green light. Time, go time. Gemini tribe, it's time for some changes to start in your experience in your life. This is what's happening for you. I want to get what deck are we using? Oh, okay, perfect. The Cosmo Tarot for you. We're going to use the Cosmo Tarot for the Gemini tribe. All right, let's see what we have for Gemini tribe, please and thank you. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for the growth on the channel. Thank you for telling somebody about the show. Thank you for coming back and watching every video, especially the download in the shadows, man. So thankful and grateful. Thank you again for all your love donations, man. May all that love you send my way multiply and return to you expeditiously on the wings of grace and love and peace and having his ways praised. All right, so here we go. Here you are, transforming. Coming out with the 10 of Cups. Okay, 10 of Cups. I see that you have let go of some emotional situations. You let go of some types of connections that you had here. Very heartfelt connections. Think something or someone that you love. You've changed. You're at a new emotional level of intelligence. You've graduated to a new level of emotional intelligence. Praise. That's freaking awesome. So excited for you, honey, because that's going to change your whole life. It's definitely changing you right now. Okay. Wow. The bottom of the deck here where we have the 9 of Cups. This is about your learning to find your emotional independence. Thank you. Emotional independence. Yeah, this is about you, emotional independence, and how it's changing your world. And I feel like you're seeing more things that you value, more high value things, more things for you to appreciate in this energy, in the new that's coming in. Okay, but before that can begin, the old must be completely shed. Okay, and I saw the Prism Oracle for you, so let me go ahead and shuffle that one in. What do we have for this download for Gemini tribe? Please and thank you. So thankful and grateful to be of service. So thankful and grateful to channel through these divine messages. Thank you for using my voice and my body to communicate. Praise. Amen. All my days. Soplalo. All right. Tribe in this energy. What's the download for Gemini tribe? Thank you. Sweetness. Sweetness. I love. Okay. So here you are. Loving. It's like life is like a lollipop right now. Life is like a lollipop right now. Somebody twerks a lot or somebody really likes it when the girls twerk. Because I'm seeing the lolly, lolly, lolly song. Okay, the lolly song. I saw that. So for someone, that's a sidebar thing. I feel like you're in the sweet spot right now where things are changing in your world and you're finding. So what's your birth chart placement of Gemini? Just saying. Put it in the comments if you want. But Yeah, there's some changes here. Letting go of some things. Life is feeling sweet for you right now. Okay. So let's see what you are consciously aware of. Ooh, wait. This is interesting. You're manifesting your desires, your wishes. You're manifesting things in your physical world for you to indulge in. Uh-huh. You might know that you want something. Okay, yeah, you're using your power. You know this. You're a conscious I hear spellcaster. I heard you're a conscious spellcaster. Coming out with that from the Prism Oracle, we have stop. Wow. So what did you do? You brought a situation to a stop. Are you a Capricorn with that devil energy there? The devil here. Okay. The bottom of the deck is peace. So you have emotional independence. You have peace. You've been starting some things here. Okay. And this is, now you're feeling good because what? You put a stop to something here. I heard that was blocking your manifestation. You know that you did that. You know now that that opens the path for you to bring in more abundance and prosperity for yourself, more fulfillment, more materialization for yourself. Okay. So what's the low vibe of this situation here? Because there's an option here. In the physical, interesting. They're saying there really is no low vibe here, because what it is because you've healed on the spiritual, you know, the physical is healed now too. Some of you are still experiencing that healing now, in the sense of it was done first spiritually, and then the body, the physical world takes a minute to catch up to it. So it's like a time lag between the time it's actually done on the spiritual plane and the physical repercussions of that healing is done. So now the physical world is seeing the effect of what's happening in you spiritually, because you did bring a stop to some sort of low vibrational bullshit that was keep making you feel like you were stuck to it. I heard in some of you stop being triggered and now you're the trigger. Yeah, you stop being triggered and now you're the trigger. You stop being triggered and now you're the trigger. And you know what? You making some shit happen. You going around stirring up the shit pot by being yourself. It's like you coming in the room. You realize that when you come around, when I come around, I heard Dom Kimini. Well, when I come around. But yeah, somebody here, when you come around, you know that you can stir the shit pot. Your energy is very powerful. You're very aware that people are drawn to you and your energy. They're drawn. I heard like moths to a flame. They don't even know that when they enter into your realm, they are looking for a healing, one and the same. Interesting. Okay. So at the very lowest level of success in this, what I see, and that was not how I thought this was going to come out, but that's what they're showing me. There is nothing low vibe about this. In the lowest levels of success, in the 3D most solidified level of success, what you have is through this healing, creating this golden opportunity here. We have creativity and the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is something you could taste, touch, see, or feel. So I'll let you decide what that is. But it's showing up now in your world because of your creation. The beginning of it is here. You just got the baby plant. You're going to grow the baby plant. You're going to eventually have some fruit off of this plant. You just got the keys to the place. You got to go in there and do your thing now. And then in a minute, you're going to be there for a long ass time. Okay. You just got the keys to the new car. You just found what car you want. And you go put your money down. Okay. Or you just go pick that shit up, pay it off, pick it up. I heard, okay, that's fine too. You could do it just in one big payment. That's what this Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's going to get a lump sum payment. Somebody's getting a lump sum payment. What the heck? And that, okay. What's the universe have for you here? Uniting. Birds of a feathers coming together. Hey. Which identifies well with this 10 of Cups. It's like, yeah, I love, this is fucking sweet. It's like, can I lick it? How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop Pop? Of a blow pop. Of a blow pop. Oops, I twisted it up. Yep, sure did. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, whatever. Passion. Oh, shit. A passionate union coming up. Yes, it is. And the Queen of Wands. What the universe has for you is the Queen of Wands. This is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. It's showing up in a court card. Let me know that's an external person to you. You're uniting with somebody here. Fire sign energy, feminine energy. This is somebody, okay, also. So in regards to romance, yeah, you could totally be uniting with somebody. And the thing of it is, you know, they want your body. You know, they want you know, they're so attracted to you. You know, you're so attracted to them, whatever it is. Both ways is likely that's what I see here is 2 ways. Okay. There is a passionate connection here. There is a strong attraction here. Okay. But for somebody else, this is also, and or, we have somebody here who is starting a new level in life. They're using their magic power to manifest the life that they want. Okay. Things are showing up all over the place that are fucking showing you alignment, man. You're seeing alignment. You're seeing synchronicities over there, everywhere. And all that does is make you want to do some more shit. Somebody handed you something that you were manifesting. Like you're really, as much time and energy as I put to doing these readings every day and getting ready for them and all of that, like this actually consumes a large part of my day, but I love it because it's a time that I actually spend, even in the preparation, with my spirit. And interestingly enough, I find myself wanting to be more and more alone to do this. You know, I don't want anybody else's energy in my space sometimes. I just want to be by myself, you know. And so I think my grandsons are really picking up on that good because they'll stay over there. They play. They just pop in and out every now and again, right? Anyways, point of it all is that's how somebody here is feeling. And you're so in union with yourself right now. This coming through right now. I know it's not a mirror, but they're showing me a mirror. It's like you're uniting you with you. And you're so good with that. It's okay. It's okay for you to just love being with yourself right now. The universe loves that you're with yourself right now. And because you love being with yourself so much right now, you found your emotional independence. You found your 9 of Cups. You found out how to fucking be happy with you. Then what happens? Well, now that you're happy in your space and you don't want anybody in your space, there's somebody who comes in who's actually wants to be in your space and you actually enjoy them in your space. But at the same time, you still want your fucking space. Because you ain't thinking about it. You ain't wanting it. You ain't worried about it. And so it slides in nice and easy because there's no resistance there at all. You got something you've been mulling over. You've been trying to manifest something for so long and it's not working. The best thing you could do is stop fucking thinking about it altogether. Stop doing spells. Stop getting readings. Stop writing about it. Stop singing about it. Stop looking at it. Look at any fucking thing else and obsess over something else for a minute. Just obsess over anything else for a minute and just stop. Every time you find your mind going over there, go to the new obsession. Go to the new obsession. In other words, your mind wants something to focus on, and sometimes it creates some resistance. And so if you can learn to channel that focus and that energy, you will learn how to then remove this aspect from the equation and put in this point of focus there instead. Take that one out. Okay, and now I'm going to put this piece in here. Okay, now let's see what that does. I'm going to feed this to the machine and see what comes out with this. You're changing your fucking world by doing this. Somebody is doing this. You are doing this, and you're changing your world by doing this. We love this. The universe is saying this is bringing you together with things that you're passionate about, things that you love, because you're embracing what you love. And this could be in regards to like the people around you. Maybe you got a bunch of people around you, right? And you're like, well, I couldn't. You said, I'm taking this shit seriously. I fucking love this about you. I fucking love that about you. This is what I absolutely appreciate about you. This is what I admire. This is what I'm so grateful for about you. This is why you are of such value to me. You keep going there. You don't look at the annoyances. You don't look at the shit that has happened. You don't look at what they did in the past. You're looking at, this is what I appreciate. I appreciate your kindness. I appreciate the laughter. I appreciate the fun. I appreciate the generosity. I appreciate this. And you're filling in that blank. I feel like that's what this Nine of Cups has a lot to do with, you know. It's also about the appreciation of the self. Because you got to deem yourself worthy of all your blessings. You got to deem it, I am worthy to receive all my blessings in the mirror. I am worthy to receive all my blessings. I am worthy to receive all my prosperity. You know, I can't unsee something that I saw, and now I have an issue. I get triggered when I hear the word blessings because they say be blessings. And I'm like, oh, hell no. I see that. I see that. It's like your wealth comes from an external source from you when you look at blessings. And I can see how that would make you be lessing than what you are. You are divine. You are the source of it. It comes through you. As you appreciate more of you, more of that blessing. And there it is, the word. I'm fucking 43 years old. Okay? I've been using the word blessings the same way for 43 fucking years. I'm just going to say that. So for all you queer ass motherfuckers who are non-binary, it's hard for me to understand how to talk to you. I'm used to talking about him and her over there. I'm not used to talking about them and they and there. So y'all gonna have to give us your new ones with all that. You're gonna have to give us some time to adjust to this new language shit. I don't know. Some of us ain't gonna get it, especially the ones that are like 80 and 90, honey. They ain't never gonna get that shit. I'm just telling you right now, don't fucking get offended. I'm just saying, for somebody, you need to hear that. They said, will you fucking move the sign? Okay, the sign is moved. There you go. That's the website. All right. You're being united. Passionate connections. Your creative juices are fucking flowing. Using them. The people that want to purchase them, showing up, they're paying for it. This is like you. I was like, oh, fuck, I got a great idea. Me and myself are having this whole conversation. Okay, I'm going to go make it then. I'm going to go make it. I got this. I got a new inspiration, a new nail art design. I got a new fucking product I'm making. I got a new thing I'm saying. I channeled a new information. I got to make a fucking video. This is that type of energy right here. And over here, showing up in your world, they see your creation and your creativity with which you did it. And they're like, I want some of that. Can I buy that, please? And you're like, oh, shit, we about to bust this bitch all the way open. And you're like, I've healed my financial flow. I've healed my prosperity. I've healed my, I don't know, you healed something. Oh, and it's your destiny, baby. It's your, why did I never notice this before? Did I ever notice that before, you guys who've been watching the readings forever? I don't think I've ever noticed this before. The name destiny is written right here, honey. This is about you busting open. It's your destiny. You gonna have to step up into that bitch. Bust this open. Bust it. Bust it. Bust it. Bust it. Okay, whatever. Keep going. Keep on doing this. Keep on keeping on with what? The boundaries that you set. Maintain these fucking boundaries before your ass find yourself blocked. See, the blockages is going one way. Either you're going to honor your boundaries or you will find yourself blocked. So either they fucking blocked or you fucking blocked. What the fuck? Why does somebody got to be blocked? I don't understand why everybody can't be in flow. What the fuck is all with that, though? The Three of Cups. Oh, Three of Cups. Because you got to protect the faith that you have in your abundance, in your joy. This is about you protecting your joy. That's why the motherfucker got to be blocked. Because remember, this is about you keeping that higher vibration. You believe in union. You believe in that higher vibration. You done found your emotional independence. And now you're just like, I will protect it above all else because it is of such value to me. And you're understanding now how it is actually the most valuable resource and asset that you have, because this is bringing all your resources and assets. How's that? So simple. It's so complex. And it's so simple that people would rather add all this and all that to that instead of just let it be simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Kiss. Mm. All right. They said, thank and release this. This is redemption time. Thank and release this. Disappointing. Disappointments. There are no such thing. It's a fallacy. It's a successful way to not do something. It's a successful understanding of what's not for you. What else? The rest and the Six of Swords. Thank and release this. Okay. Thank and release this understanding. Okay. That somebody is still sleeping and it's time to walk away from them. Somebody here has not yet opened their eyes. They're sleeping. They're not ready. They're moving on. Anywhere where you're holding on to disappointment because you had to let something go with the flow down the river of life and give it back to God and the universe so that it can be transmuted into something else. You heard? You had to give it back to God and the universe so it could be transmuted into something else. One more time for emphasis. Yes, please and thank you. You had to give it back to God and the universe so it could be transmuted into something else. Thank it and release it. Thank it and release it. If it's your old clothes from your closet, thank it and release it. If it's your old car, thank it and release it. If it's the ex-lover and you was holding on to some sort of anger or whatever, thank it and release it. If it's the person that you met at the grocery store who just told you some really ugly shit, thank it and release it. I'm just saying thank it and release it because that shit, you don't have nothing to be disappointed about. They're saying you don't have shit to be disappointed. Don't be disappointed in yourself. Give yourself a fucking break. Somebody here, you really too fucking hard on yourself. They're like, calm the fuck down, dude. It ain't that serious. Calm down. If you could see the grand scheme of things, if you could zoom out for a minute, you would see how all this stuff is just putting everything in the perfect place for you because you are going through a lot of changes right now and growing pains, honey, growing pains. Growing up is hard to do, I heard, but they gave me growing up is hard to do as in breaking up is hard to do. Okay. Hold on. Growing up is hard to do. They say that growing up is hard to do. Now you know you're responsible too. What the fuck? Okay. So growing up is hard to do. Now you know you're responsible too. I'm hearing, as far as what you've understood, something big. If you haven't grasped this is going to be epic, life-changing for you. Epic dope shit. Hashtag epic dope shit coming through right now. Once you understand and overstand that the energy of you accepting somebody who you know is incapable of fulfilling the role, that it's like, why would you hire a taco stand to make your wedding cake? There's some responsibility. You should go to a bakery, baby. If you wanted a Mexican bakery, they have those too. Pasteleria. Go find one. Don't go to the taco people and ask them if they can make you a cake for $500. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not what we want to do. So growing up is hard to do. And then the song that they gave it to me with the tune of was breaking up is hard to do. They say that breaking up is hard to do. And the thing of it is, so in this growing up, there's a breaking up. In this growing up, there's a breaking up. There is breaking up of the old way, the old day, the old mentality, the old personality. And clearly some old connections as well. But there is a complete breaking up here in this growing up. So that's fucking awesome. We want to do more of that. What you need to remember, what God said. God said, what the universe said. Universe said, Your happiness is everything, baby. I'm so glad that we shuffled. We let the first card fall out. We just laid the spread. We layered the spread. I love the perfection. I love the way God and the universe always puts everything in its perfect place for the perfect time, for the perfect reason, in the perfect season. Everything working out. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me because everything is always working out for me because I choose this. I choose this. No matter what I go through. Now, this single flower down here in this image is talking to me about Tupac, the rose that grew from the concrete is what I'm getting. Okay, there's a rose that grew from the concrete. There's a flower that grew from a hard fucking place where it seemed like nothing beautiful would grow. Here you came out, and it was all about your happiness. You follow that path. What else we have for you? The Six of Wands and the balance. You have successfully achieved balance in your life as a result of continuing to choose your happiness. This allows you to navigate experiences differently. You're actually going to, because you are so balanced. Now, what they're showing me is now somebody who is a boats person, maybe you know information about this and you can say something in the comments at any point in time because I would really like to know, but I'm not going to remember to research this shit. The boat. I see a boat. And it has some sort of system in it that allows it to stay more balanced, although the waves come around them all the time, right? There's something about, there's some sort of technology there, right? Okay, they're showing me that. And they're showing me regardless of what the ocean looks like, it's always going to stay balanced because some sort of technology that they have. Okay. What it's showing me as regards to you, like that boat, you learn the technology, how to focus. The way the cards are set here is staring the fuck at me because look, the eye is just like, and I'm looking at this eye and this eye is very focused. It's very knowing. It's very like, I see you. I know. I know. There's a very knowing look in this eye to me. You know balance, okay? You know you came from the concrete. You came from a hard place. You know your value. You know what happiness does for you and how you grow in that vibe. You know how life starts switching up on you when you don't do that. Now, here's interesting. As I pulled the happiness card away to look, there's all these other eyes here, and they all have a different look. But that one below was the one that came through. That was the one for all of you, Gemini tribe at this time. Look. Keep your eye focused. This is it right here. For somebody who is at another place in this and you're still trying to navigate your way through these waters right here, they're saying the thing is you got your too many different viewpoints, too many different eyes. You're looking at too many different things. Simplify your eye. You need to focus on one thing in some way. Now, people look at me. I want to say this. People look at me. I've had this conversation before with somebody who were looking at me and they say, you know what? It seemed like your energy is scattered. You're talking about you selling toys. You're talking about you doing readings. You're talking about you doing nails. We feel like you should focus all that energy just on one of those things. I said, well, that's because you don't understand what my point of focus is. I do have a singular point of focus. And they said, well, it doesn't look like it. You have all your energy is going to all these different things. Well, my singular point of focus is being the best me that I can be in delivering to this earth all the arts that only I can deliver while I'm alive and breathing, as many as I can. That's what I'm here to do. To affect as much of the humanity as I can and affect with love and peace and happiness. And that's what I'm leaving in my wake. Oh. I heard nobody had anything else to say after that. So, sometimes to others, it may appear that you're here and you got your eyes focused on so many different things. But little do they know that you actually have a sole point of focus, as we kept showing with the one eye. You have a sole point of focus. And it's like, in whatever brings me, whatever that path brings me, so whatever that path of leaving my arts and my love and peace and happiness here on earth, that only I could do it the way I do it, whatever is on that path, is coming to me because that's what I'm focused on. If that equals people sending me love donations or paying me to get their nails done or buying a painting or buying one of these custom jewelries that I make or me paying somebody to clean my yard or whatever it takes me to, you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm going to do because that's my focus. And so there's this determined energy in you. You know your focus, you know what it is, you know how to follow that path of bliss right up to this, okay? And you keep doing that and you keep choosing that. Your life is balanced. It's allowing you to stay in your character while you're like this magical boat that automatically just stays in balance and it just floats on the water. It might go up and down, but it's not going to be rocking all the way around. It might go up and down a little bit, but it's just a little bit, just a touch of love. A little bit. What is that? Okay. Is it your rudder? I heard rudder. Something about just a touch of love is your rudder. Just a touch of love is the guidance. What the heck? Okay. So it flow up and down. It don't twist all over the place. Okay, why does that matter? Because we don't want all that water getting in here sinking up the fucking boat. We don't want all that. What we want is to keep this boat afloat. And so the boat is floating. You got it in balance. All these emotional situations, circumstances could be happening out there. There could be some waves. There could be some crashes. There could be some lightning. There could be some rain. There could be some bullshit going on out there. The perfect storm could be happening. But here you are, this magical boat with this magical balancing technology. You have this magical balancing technology. And you found that your balance comes in and it resounds in your spirit. The word that you could use to help others to hear what you feel is happiness. Happiness. Praise. I love that. This energy is reflecting all around you. You're having the sweet spot right now. Life is changing. You found the sweet spot. Everybody fucking loves you and you love everybody. You know what I'm saying? Your life is changing. You're changing. Some of you are losing weight spontaneously. You've changed nothing in your diet. You've changed nothing in your physical routine. All of a sudden, you've dropped 3 pant sizes. I know what that's like. It's interesting when that happens and you're like, how in the fuck? And then on this spiritual path, you'll be finding that it's because you activated your solar plexus chakra. You went for what you want. You activated your sacral chakra and you got them flowing right. You put that shit in motion. You went for what you wanted. You made moves that benefited you and you lost a lot of weight. And a lot of times when you lose a lot of weight, you'll lose a lot of people and experiences that don't no longer go forward with you. They're not part of your path forward. Okay, they said, let's pull a card for the path forward, please, and thank you. For the path forward from the wild unknown archetypes, I heard. So here we got it. The wild unknown archetypes for you. What is the path forward for Gemini tribe from the wild unknown archetypes? The next step forward. Thank you. The next step forward for you, Gemini tribe. All right. Soplalo. What is the next step forward for Gemini tribe? So thankful and grateful to be of service. Thank you for your love donations. Thank you so much for giving this video a thumbs up and sharing it with somebody from the book. We're going to read about this one, the medallion. Now, which reading did the medallion come in at last night? Did the medallion come out last night? You got the medallion, honey. This is an heirloom. This is something of value, significant value to you, a sentimental value, a sentimental connection. It's card number 49, is that right? Did I no, or 59? Yeah, 59. Sorry. 59. Roman numerals. 59. Boom. Yes, I had it right. Okay. I'm going to read to you about this from the book because this deck is deep. But what I want you to see before we do this. You are touching an ancestral energy here, a very powerful energy. It's like the torch is being passed. It's like, okay, of all of our offspring, of all of our progeny, of all of our ancestral line, you are the one who is being chosen to be bestowed with this a specific gift. It's handed down to one special caretaker in your lineage throughout the ages. It is spiritual in nature. Some of you already own the physical connection to it, the physical representation of it. Okay, and yes, somebody has a physical representation of this already. So let's see what the book says about this medallion. The amulet, the talisman, the heirloom. The passing on of sacred objects is an ancient ritual within families, between lovers, and in tribes across the globe. We gift jewels, treasures, keepsakes, and mementos of all kinds, some of great material value, others that hold emotional resonance, and still others with both. Yet when these gifts are bestowed upon us, it is important to recognize that they may bind us to an unspoken agreement or promise. Ooh, 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 ooh. When the medallion card appears, be aware of how the objects you hold dear may be embedded with unconscious energy or expectations. Materials hold consciousness, and it's time to reconcile the vibration of the objects around you. What do you covet and collect? Why? Is there an object you have held on to for years that you are ready to release? Perhaps it is time to reach for the medallion that aligns with your deepest values. When light, upholding tradition, protecting, honoring. When dark, burdensome, inheritance. Habituation. Go deeper. Ancient Egyptian scarab amulet. So there's something about ancient Egyptian scarab amulets. Have you been doing any research here on that? If you own one, if this is about you, hey, let it come through. Let me know. Imagine if you and your family, school, or social group had a crest, emblem, or amulet. What would it be? Draw it. A little practice you can do if you want to tap into this medallion energy. Do you believe that objects contain supernatural properties? And this is it right here. This is it. When have you experienced this to be true? Okay. This is what they want to talk about. This is what they want to talk about. So, yes, it is spiritual in nature, but there is something about a physical object. And when you give a gift, what energy are you giving it in? Are you giving it because of love, because of appreciation, for the air of celebration? What is the vibe? What is your tribe, your internal tribe? What is your tribe? How does your tribe feel about who you're giving it to? What's the motivation behind giving the gift? And then they're saying, we want you to be more in tune with what you receive as well. Okay, be more in tune with what you receive and what you're holding on to even more. I feel, I hear for somebody, you're holding on to an object and it's going to have to go. It has value, but you knew it had to go from a long time ago. And you don't want to let it go. But you know that it's got to go because it's got a lot of energy in it. Oh, man. Okay, my little heart. So I'm going to talk about this because someday my daughter may see this video and my grandchildren, and my great-grandchildren, and my great-great-grandchildren, and my great-great-great-grandchildren. And I don't know how many generations YouTube will exist for, but hey, I'm just going to play it that way and say it that way. What I do know is this. My father bought a Pioneer stereo freaking receiver in Seoul the year that I was born. It's 850 watts per channel. It has 3 channels on it. I've been looking at DJ equipment these days. And you know what? I saw DJ equipment as 250 watts per channel. 250. My dad's is 850. I have my dad's stereo still. It hasn't played music in some time. I really believe that all this time that there's somebody that I will meet who knows how to fix that. It's like a hobby of theirs. And this person is coming into my path. There's something like this that you've held on to, but you know it's time for you to let it go. See, what I was just shown was, and they said, no, Melinda, you don't have to throw it away. You don't have to throw it away. You don't have to give it away. You will have that radio fixed. We gave you that experience because we want them to understand that this is how they've held on to this item. Okay. This item, what you will realize is this item was present during some very violent times. A lot of violence occurred around this item. And there was a strong emotional attachment to this item. Violence occurred over this item. As a result of this item's existence in whoever's life, wherever you got this from, there was violence that occurred as a result of this, or the person that it's attached to, something very much about violence, a lot of pain. I feel a lot of pain and a lot of sorrows attached to this person or the item that you got from this person. I feel like I heard 42. So either you 42 years old or 42% of you or 42 of you, whoever watches, you got this thing. Okay. For others of you, it's something for the rest of you who resonate with this. And this is just other people who do resonate with that. You've been looking at something that somebody recently gave you. Maybe it wasn't like so sentimental, but you really don't want to let it go because it has a high street value, monetary value, something like that. You don't want to let it go. But there's something about dealing with that energy. So either you're going to have to, thank you. They said that's why you can keep it. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, they said I could keep the radio because all of those energies from the past that object is associated with, I have gone into them spiritually. I've gone into those dark tunnels. I've looked into those experiences. I've lived those experiences. I've processed those experiences. I've lived them. I've cleared those karmic cycles from my energy. That's why I can keep the radio. They literally showed me experiences that I had that led to why I can have. Wow. Is it really that fucking simple? What if it was? They said, what if all this soul evolution journey you've been doing happened because you want to keep the fucking stereo and you want to bump the shit out of your house one day with your daddy's stereo that he bought when you was before your ass was even born. My dad paid $2,000 American dollars for that thing in 1978. Hello. Not giving it away. That's my little heirloom, and it can stay because all the violence and abuse and addiction and everything that was lived attached to my father, who I have this huge energy connection with, who I've been telling y'all forever was the catalyst to this awakening, right? So Gemini, there's something here. You're holding on to something. If you're willing to do the work, you can keep it. But you're going to have to clear the energies around. What's the lesson there? You're going to have to learn those lessons to keep it in your life without those lessons continuing to be brought up to your face, because the energy that you're trying to hold on to is going to bring those lessons to you until you've processed them. Then you'll find your peace. There's something there, Gemini, here. Is this what you've been going through? Is this the next step of your soul evolution? You know, there's something you want to hold on to, but to keep it, you're going to have to process all these shadow traits and experiences that you've been holding on to. The shit you don't want to fucking look at, you're going to have to go there if you want to keep it. So, Gemini tribe, what the heck is going on? And thank you for your love donations. Thank you for choosing me for your reading. Thank you for watching every video I produce. I'm so thankful and grateful for the growth on the channel. Share it with somebody. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Little bye-bye.